I worked on a film about one man and three women.
You're Andrea, right?
Yes.
Okay. Once you're done with that,
She's done with me, man.
I don't know what kind of stuff you get from. You gotta figure it out?
It's on the moonscape.
Yeah.
See, men only know how to use it. It's a special thing.
Escaping umbrella. But I see what you're saying, though, as far as putting it back through on the top.
Robin?
Yeah, so all I'm trying to say.
Robin, okay. Andrew, you wanna go? You're done? Yeah, please. Pass.
My folks have a house in Kansas.
I know, I'm trying to go for the mini curl look, you know?
Oh, really?
Lisa, what do you need to tell me? What's the matter? David, why you put this gun over there? I tell you, I need over there this gun. Why do you do this? Right there.
Ask your son to move. Try to ask him.
I asked him. It's in there.
This girl's one of the men's one. You said there's no sizes. Remember this face. I don't know why. Am I supposed to have a hat?
No, not yet.
You don't have a hat yet?
The wide part.
Am I supposed to have a white band on this? Ron!
I have my logo on the right hand side. I'm being choked.
What we're doing is taking place in approximately the year 2041. You guys are tourists in a group of people that are on their way out to a ghost town in the middle of the desert called Crystal Vista, which was evacuated in the toxic scare of 1993. Happens next year, according to Gene Dixon. Anyway, so that's basically the scenario. Now, what has happened is you guys are in a mega robot on your way, and you have now been ejected. You will now be ejected from this mega robot through this door out into the desert. You are escaping from whatever has terrible has happened immediately previous to this. That's basically it. You guys are escaping out that door. You were in a tour group with the young actress
anyway.
who...
You were really fatigued, so just use it. It's like method acting.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nick. This is Mr. Nick. I'm Eric, your first assistant director today, and in a moment, as soon as I have the actors, I'll bring Albert, who is our director, in. He'll tell you exactly what he wants you to do. So that's the basic setup to understand why we're all here. Okay, any questions? Good, thank you very much. Now,
Wayne, a response, please.
what's with Lisa, guys? Is she walking to me? Thank you. What? We will probably remove all glasses during the course of the shooting. We will discuss that with the director as we are prepared. Albert, in about 2 minutes, I'll have Lisa. We can prepare, sir.
So we're just in one shot.
No bags? Fine. Is that your bag or our bag?
Now you're trying to be creative.
And where is Lisa, please? Where is Lisa?
You're happy.
All right. Yeah, let's see. You, sir. You, ma'am, can take it off. You leave it on. You leave it on. You leave it on. You, my dear, take the helmet off. Just a few of you. Thank you. That's good.
All right. Where is Annie?
She's walking to us. The lovely Annie.
I'm going to put
She's
the...
here.
I want you to be behind, say, the fifth person that comes out, okay? Now what happens here is behind this compartment, right?
Quiet.
All right, there are two robots are fighting. They're 100 feet tall and they're right behind you. So when you run out, first of all, you've been hustled and it's really been a terrible experience. So when you come out, you just don't run out. You come out kind of, oh my God, you know, dizzy and holding on to each other. I want to see that. And then point to behind this thing. Just point to it once in a while. Just take a look. Just over your shoulder when you fall out. If one of you wants to fall down, that's fine with me. Okay?
Have we crashed?
Huh?
Yes.
You've been saved. The whole thing's been put on the ground, but it's been a rough ride. Okay? Inside, please.
Yes. Walk them around the back, please.
Please do not step on the vegetation. Be careful, please.
The dead stuff is alive, guys. The dead stuff is alive.
Speak Russian, Eric?
Yet.
The two of the extras don't understand English.
Who sent them?
I'll listen and I can get on the other tip. We'll blaze the trail.
Dance like that?
So, who told you that?
Bring your end around. Or your end
Let's
back.
shoot it. Kill the Jenny on the motorhome, please.
Okay.
Shooting right now, guys. Shooting right now.
Shooting, okay.
Sir, I'll have to ask you to step out. With the Betacam, please. Kill that van. Kill it. Shut it off. Shut the van off. Kill it. Roll camera.
Quietly, hold your steps, guys.
C. D marker.
Action! Okay, cut it. Very good.
Cut.
Cut.
Meltabello? Get out.
Well,
that
there's
way.
certain amount of milling around
Go directly out. You'll
Basically,
take
they're
your action.
running for their lives.
Same way you did it. Take your action out. Yes, to the
Any props.
Jenny. Let me get a scour on this, please.
I'm going to go ahead and roll though. So this initial question, if you don't mind, I'll stay wide.
Do you have it all planned out? Are you got it together today, this time?
Well, I had it together last time,
No.
too.
Okay,
All
speed.
right.
Hi, Don. Can you describe your character in the film Robot Wars for us, please? Who are you?
I am Marion Drake. He's just kind of an irreverent robot jock. He's a stud. You know, goes around saving the girl and beating up the bad guys. Really simple, actually.
So, what do you like the best about the character?
What do I like this? I think I like his irreverence, his, you know, we all have this, I think, streak in us where we like this to buck authority, and he's kind of got that going on, you know. But not to the point where it's self-destructive. He has good reason for it.
Mm-hmm. And what about the relationship he's trying to establish with Lita?
Oh, man. That's out of sight. The relationship he's trying to establish with Lita is one of those, you know, classic things. You know, boy meets girl, girl doesn't like boy, boy doesn't like girl, but underneath it all, they really kind of dig each other. So they fight for a while, and then after the fighting, they kiss, and then they get together and decide that it's time to do something about whatever they've been doing. And it's fun, you know, it's romance. It's the kind of stuff that we go to the movies to see, hopefully, if it's done right.
So, if there were a sequel, Robot Wars 2.
Oh, I'm going to just move that piece of foam core in there.
Okay.
Just to that side. Just
Okay.
to kick up a little. You just walk it right into the side there. Yeah.
Robot Wars 2?
Yeah, if there were a sequel, where do you think that Drake and Lita might be?
Oh. I think that they're going to probably have to start disagreeing again. So they can fight a little bit more, so that they can get back together again. So you have all that tension all over again, except in a totally different circumstance. You know how it is. You fight, you break up, you get back together, you fight, you cry, you break up, you get back together. That's what people do.
It's the way you do it, usually?
That's the way I do it? Oh, yeah. It's the only way to do it. It keeps it going.
So what's it like working with Barbara Crampton? I mean, you guys have it's pretty funny to see you two on the set. So how's it been working with her?
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. She's really neat and fun, and we've had a good time. You know, it's odd. We haven't really worked a lot together. 18 days shooting, we've only maybe worked a couple days. But it's been really nice, you know. It's because it's always hard when you have to establish immediate kind of, you know, a rapport with someone that you don't know, and when you have a very limited time to do it. And I think we've been able to do it, and it's been nice. She's a great girl when she's sleeping. It's a joke.
I have a feeling that they might want to try and come through with that truck.
If they are, yeah. Let's just
let's just
fill as you can.
What are you smiling at?
Me? I
Okay, speed.
just have a tendency to smile a lot. Oh gosh, what was I? Oh, Barbara Crampton, yeah. So you hadn't met her before, started working on this, so you guys seem to get along pretty well.
Oh, get along great. I saw her movies. Felt like I knew her. You know, I saw the Reanimator and From Beyond, and what's the other one? I saw another one. So, I mean, I knew her as an actress. I just didn't know her as a person. It's different.
So also there's some other people that are in this film that you've worked with before on Aloha Summer?
Yuji Okamoto. I've known Yuji for about 8 years now. We worked together on Aloha Summer, and he got this part too. It's great. It's nice because, you know, even though he plays the bad guy and we don't even have a scene together, it's just nice having him around, you know, people that you know for a long time.
And had you heard of any Full Moon films before this one, or was this just kind of, how did you
Oh man, I've heard of all the Full Moon films. It's a very big company. There's a lot of movies. I've heard of them all, but they never hired me before. They were always hiring some other guy. They got smart this time though, and they said, let's hire this guy. So I've heard of them all. Crash and Burn, The Pit and the Pendulum. I've seen most of them too. It's my wingman. I just never got any of the parts until now.
So what do you think about this film? How is it coming so far?
I think this movie could really appeal to 12-year-old boys on a number of different levels. If they market it just right, I think it's the kind of movie that you play at like 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and every little 12-year-old boy that owns a Transformer turns it on and kind of likes.
What is this place where we are right now? Where are we shooting here?
This is Ridgecrest, California. This is some kind of a national monument. It's kind of a miniature Monument Valley, a very miniature Monument Valley. It's Albert Band's version of John Ford's John Wayne kind of movies, you know. Monument Valley, big open vistas. He's studied his old films, obviously, and he knows Howard Hawks and John Ford and all those guys, and he's figured this is the place to come. I think they also shot that movie Tremors out here.
Yeah, that's right. And so, how is it working out in the desert in the middle of nowhere with all this heat?
Oh, I love it. Desert's a great place. Arid and dry, and there's some kind of a magical quality about it, especially when it gets late in the afternoon and the sun starts to go down. You know, everyone says sunsets in Hawaii are beautiful and this and that, but wait till you see a sunset here. There's something really, and the winds start to blow. It's beautiful.
So what is your favorite scene out of the film? What do you think?
My favorite scene out of the film? Oh, man. That's a tough one. I haven't thought about that. The favorite scene out of the film? I guess it'd have to be when I kill Wally. That's kind of fun. All the big robots crushing each other. You know, the climax. Everything else just kind of leads up to that.
Hold for a minute. I think they cut, so it should be okay.
Just get it right in there. That's good. Chuck, that's good right there. Okay, speed.
So what about your sidekick?
Jim Staley, stuntman? Oh, man. You've never seen a better actor. He's great. He plays, you know, the typical sidekick, best buddy, you know. And he does a great job at it, you know. And it isn't an easy part either. Because, you know, at times he's got to be serious, at times he's got to be funny. And he does a real good balance of it, and it's tough to do. He's funny, and he's serious, and he's all those things. And he's also a really great guy when he's sleeping.
You hadn't met him before you worked on this film?
No.
So it's been easy to just jump right in and work with him as your sidekick?
Oh, yeah. We had a rapport right off. It was really easy. Which makes it nice, you know, when you do have that rapport. Makes it a little easier.
And what about working with Albert Band? How's that been?
It's been a lot of fun. Albert, you know, he's been doing this for so many years. I mean, you know, he's been doing it. When he was 1943 he started. So anybody that's been doing it that long must be doing something right. So I have a great time working with him. You know, he teases me a lot. You know, I tease him a lot. Kind of have fun. But no, it's been real good. And he's been really energetic and, you know, enthusiastic. And it's been great.
So when you're on location like this, that you leave LA and you spend time in hotels and go from place to place, what's fun about when you go out on location and you're all together in a little town like this?
Oh, man. Well, you see places you'll never see. Taft and Ridgecrest. Everybody gets to know each other. It's good in one sense, and it's kind of sad in another sense. It's a little bittersweet because, you know, you become a big family for just a very short period of time, then it's all over with, and everyone goes their other separate ways, and so there's a closeness that everyone gets, and then it's over with pretty quick. So there's a bit of a letdown afterwards, but you develop a lot of friendships, and you see places that like this. I've never seen this place, and so that's neat, you know, going to places that are different and new. That's always fun.
So do you guys do stuff together at night too after you finish shooting, or is it just kind of everybody finishes and you go back to your hotel room and...
Oh no, man. Last night we lit the hotel on fire. And then we put it out, the garden hose. No, yeah, you do things afterwards. You have dinner, you go out and, you know, whatever, cause trouble, sit around, talk, have fun, swim in the pool. We got here a couple hours early yesterday and we were all out by the pool, swimming. So sure you do things together, you know. But then you got to go to work. You only have, you know, it's brief moments when you can do those kind of things because the working takes up, you know, 16 hours, 17 hours of the day. And if you're an actor and you got to wake up and be in front of the camera and look good, you can't really go out and cause too much trouble. You got to sleep and put ice packs on your eyes and night cream, and you have people come and give you massages and feed you grapes and all that stuff.
I'll just tell us a little bit about what Robot Wars is about, and I know they've seen it, but describe the film to us a little bit. Like by the time the making of comes on, they've already seen the whole film, but describe it from your perspective.
I'd say Robot Wars is an apocalyptic Western. Good versus evil. Good wins out over evil. It's just, you know, classic, real, traditional, straightforward story. And that's basically what it is, you know. It's Star Wars, except it's with robots. It's Top Gun, except it's not fighter jets. It's big robots that are storming around, you know. It's all that kind of stuff.
And have you seen any of the robots, the David Allen stuff that he's doing yet?
No. I saw Robot Jocks though, and I assume it's going to be similar to that. And that was excellent. Really great stuff. Is he coming with a bucket? You see what you have to deal with? This is what I deal with all day long. Guys like this.
100 degrees out here, he's got to. Isn't he beautiful?
Even wet. Oh.
See, I let them do that to me because they work hard all day and I sit around and give interviews, so let them have a little fun.
Gotta have a little fun. What else? Was there anything particularly funny that happened, like on the set while you were working, or off the set while you guys were up here, or something, or
something particularly funny?
Yeah.
Oh man, like an incident, a story,
Yeah,
anything?
Yeah. People don't get to hang out on a set, so they don't know what it's like, but it is. You get all kinds of fun stuff happening while you're here.
I can't think of anything that's happened that's been all that funny.
Nothing?
Well, give me a minute here. Ask me another question. Maybe I'll come up with something funny.
Oh, okay.
I can't think.
Gosh, now you got me stumped.
Oh, I got something that happened. Albert told me this story. You want to hear a story?
Uh-huh.
All right. There's a homeless person. He's in Beverly Hills. And he comes up to this man's door and he knocks on it. He says, "Excuse me, sir, I'm homeless, but I want to work and I want to make some money. And I'm on the level and everything. And I just need to work so I can make some money and buy some food." And the man says, "Okay, you seem like a nice enough guy. Here's a bucket of green paint. Go out back and paint my porch." So 2 hours go by and the guy comes back with the empty bucket of paint. He gives it to the guy and he says, "Here's your bucket of paint. And I'm all finished. And oh, by the way, that's not a Porsche you have back there. It's a Ferrari." He painted the guy's Porsche green. Not the Porsche, he painted the Ferrari.
That's an
Don't
Albert
you think that's
joke.
funny? That's Albert Band. That's his sense of humor. I would have told you another story, but that's the only clean one I could think of.
Yeah, of course, we can only use clean stuff.
Right away.
Oh. I wonder if they can hear us. No, if there's the music playing, we can still go. They'll
Keep
tell
going,
us to
will you?
shut
Just
up.
forge
Yeah,
ahead.
Just go. Now, you go around and run around with a gun and stuff and
A
shoot
laser
people?
gun.
So, how is that, running around and shooting people?
Well, it's kind of fun, except the laser gun doesn't work. It's just a plastic thing. It'll be a lot neater when they put in all the effects of little lasers killing people. But, you don't get that, like, immediate gratification because nothing's happening. It's just a gun. So, but it's fun. It's always fun to run around and shoot people. That's what little boys do when they're kids. Run around with little guns and shoot each other. It's just like being a big kid, So that's neat, yeah. It'll be neat to see all the effects, when they put all the laser blasts in. But right now it's just kind of a piece of plastic that'll fool everybody.
Yeah. And there's one scene in the film where you're doing, or you're supposed to do a martial arts thing with Wally.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember. I think they changed it since I read
Shimku,
this.
stick fighting, Korean stick fighting.
Do you know how to do that, or are you just doing that for the film?
I have absolutely no idea how to do it. But I faked it.
Improv.
I gave it my best shot. They showed me a few moves and I tried to do it the best I could.
Okay. I think that'll do. Yeah, unless you want to sit out in the hot sun somewhere.
I'm just doing this for you.
Oh, I know you are. And you're being very nice about it. Thank you. Putting up with that.
Yes, sir. We will be ready to go.
What?
Right like that. Down. Right there.
Keith? Melanie? Do you have any tissue?
I never did until...
Well. I think we can go down.
One again.
Steve, that's enough.
I think he's enjoying it, John.
Hitting my shins every time, but.
I was ready to die this entire week.
Action! Action!
Point to the robot! Point to the robot!
Ok. Got it.
Cut! Cut! Thank you! Once again, sir. Good for you, sir. Check the gate, please. Do you need it on another size, sir?
No, that's it for now.
That's it? I'm sorry, we're in the ball now, sir? All right, guys, thank you very much.
Have yourself a good afternoon.
Yes, go ahead.
Lisa is finished in picture. Thank you very much.
The rest of us could be we'd have something going here.
I do too. I think I will. It's fun. Well, I may be hanging around. See you later.
The white radar now.
Oh, it's sad. Sad when you're done.
We're gonna pick something up. Marty, that's you with your walkie. Do too.
Right. Turns into $3.95.
That's smart.
Looks like. Do we want to?
Nice blue match.
Do we want to make some modification to the map that we have been using? All right.
I'm going to go to the LS map.
Oh.
And if you need me to take you out there, I can, but you won't have to come back.
It's enough. It's good enough. We'll be probably fine, but.
Martin.
Okay. He didn't say that. I will release. She said this undressing.
Here's China Boulevard right here.
Yes. Perfect way to start a Friday. It was cold here.